Oh no, don't tell me it's gonna have connection problems again. It's gonna have connection problems again. Realized I hadn't backed up my save in a while, so I wanted to back out and do that. Just in case of something really crazy happening. So, since the last time I played, I did remember where the third, at least I think I did remember where the third king door is. So we're gonna go see what's over there. Hello? One of you is real, right? Am I crazy? I thought one of these was an actual guy. I knew it! Why did this guy randomly not become active? What was that all about? Alright. Hello, it's been going pretty well. We have the Ring of the King. I have a bunch of areas unexplored that I need to follow up on. I should actually grab my to-do list. And we're now checking out this. I have 3 doors that had used the Ring of the King as far as I know. I could only remember 2 when I got it last stream, but I remember the 3rd in the time between. So now we're going to get to check all of them. So I've got a few new bonfires. Throne of Want, huh? Nice death spot. Well, apparently I'm going here first for some crazy reason. Why would I want to jump off there? I see no reason. Was last stream the horrible water area, or was it the one before that? I don't even remember. I hate water areas, so that place was rough, but the area, the dark area after it was pretty cool. The one that led to me finally getting the Ring of the King. What kind of... Oh boy. Wow, really? He did say he'd be around to help me out. Yeah, I was just thinking that's a very long bridge. Oh no, I hope you're feeling better now. Continue to improve. Oh, it's a double boss. Oh boy, they really like their double bosses in this game. You know, it was nice having humanity, but I don't have it for long, I'm sure. No, I'm just dead, right? This seems kind of bad. Punished every time. This one, not this guy. The other guy really needs to die. This one is the scary one. This one has too much range. They're so dodgy. I feel like I need to do running strats, not like roll strats. Okay, I can roll from the other guy, but not from the speedy one. I think the speedy one I have to be able to run from, which means I'm gonna have to be really careful with my openings. Also, that speedy one really needs to just die. Still getting hit. Oh no, this is so bad. They've got like electrified stuff. No? Don't like this at all. No. Need to be... Die! Oh no, don't tell me. This is so over. I see where this is going. They're gonna heal, huh? No. Don't you dare! Nuh-uh. You are not reviving that other guy. That is not okay. Thank you. I saw where that was going. Look, I had to fight Ornstein and Smo on New Game Plus in the hard version. I think it helped here. I think having had to fight, to do the thing where I kill Smo first in New Game Plus probably helped a lot for understanding how to deal with a boss like that. This game really is the game of, like, non-roll dodging, though. Like, sometimes just walking or running away from the enemy is so much more valuable, and if I hadn't worked that out, I don't think I would have first tried it. Because they kept chipping me every time I tried to roll dodge. They'd go for the second one before I could get up and move again. And it just wasn't going well. What is all of this? It's not even the stamina management. Hey! How do I get there? Yeah, opening, it might have been more of the openings being small. Like, even with this rangy weapon, I still couldn't get in and out fast enough. Maybe if I had, like, maybe if I was one-handing, I could have done it, but at a two-hand... The real question is, what do I get out of this? I'm extremely confused right now. I can't just go diving into the depths here. It's like a terrible idea. I mean, maybe we're not ready for this yet? I think I go spend these souls and then we come back and find out. That's probably the play. The real question is, has anybody ever cleared that fight by killing the bigger armored guy first? Or, like, before the other one? I'm sure someone has. There's probably something special out of the deal. Actually, did I even get a reward for that? I was so busy being shocked and excited that I actually won that I completely forgot to pay attention to what I got. Interesting. These are like Dark Souls. Title drop there, conveniently. Requires an appropriate guardian. Or to create something of great worth, it says. Oh, that's like the trade-ins. So I get 2 new souls to trade in for cool things. Actually, before we go spending all our stuff here, I guess I should check that out. Can't believe I've managed to first try these last couple of bosses. It's been so crazy. Spells? I actually do kind of want this. I think I am going to ask, is there anywhere else for me to trade in these souls, or are these like pretty much the only unique weapons I'm gonna get? Bad question. Well, I have to say, the new boss I fought doesn't even have an option here. There's definitely somewhere else to trade that. I don't know where. But apparently I asked the question just a tiny bit too soon. Like, I should have just looked at the options. It might be that there's a different place for, like, some of these, like, this special one.
If you fight so that
I've already got all the Estus shards that exist in the whole game, apparently. I do like the idea of being able to someday equip that, that buff faith spell. And I have the stats to start, or the souls to put into it, so I think that's the direction I'm going with it. Was that from the fact that I was asking right as I was about to find out the answer? Alright. So, I didn't get a bonfire. But I did get a lock. Or I did get a thing to go check out. And I have the, or rather I have a, like, this bonfire is what I'm trying to say. Words are hard, okay? It's just an huh? Why does this guy suddenly have lightning? Did I just buff all the guys? What is going on? Can you stop guarding for a second, please? It's just an huh? Alright, open the door. I don't remember the guys having lightning before. What is going on now? That does remind me that revisiting the Queen, now that I've met the King, and also like the very opening of this area, that is on my to-do list. It is probably the next thing on my to-do list before I, or after I get this followed up on. Maybe there will be a really helpful message to guide me after this. I have every expectation of losing 918 souls, but we'll see how it goes. It's either that or dive right into the middle of some pit of blackness that I'm probably going to hate. A tragedy, yes. 918 souls. Now maybe the other thing is, I don't know if I tried interacting. I also don't know if this is reachable by jumping, because there might be a path here. Hey, you. Do me a favor. Just carry me across, right? Alright, so first test. What happens if I shoot one? Nothing. Hello, welcome. You missed the amazing first try boss fight. Visions of jumping. Yes, that was the idea. But I don't think it's gonna go very well. It seems like such a bad idea. You know what I gotta test? I actually remembered. What happens if I go in? How important is accuracy? Very important. Good to know. So probably don't go to the far one. No! That didn't go well at all. Hello, I found a boss and killed it. Well, two bosses, really. Don't give up? Why would I give up? My New Game Plus Smo first kill, I think, prepared me for that. It's basically like another of that kind of fight. But I guess the strategies are a little bit different. found ways to get damage in. And not get completely murdered. It helps that they weren't very aggressive at diving you when you heal. Honestly, the bosses that do that really punish healing, are probably the hardest ones for me, because I do rely pretty heavily on my heals. So what's the story of this place? Is there like some other thing that I need to... Do I need to talk to people? I do try to get some very disrespectful sips. Look, sometimes they're just sips of self-defense. What is going on here? Nope. I'm gonna go pick up the souls just because I can. Full intention of homewarding afterwards. And then we'll probably go say hello to the queen. And or the butler or whatever, servant guy. I might do him first. Because I think he said stuff about the queen maybe not being on good terms with the king. So having met the king might actually make the queen very unhappy. I wonder if there's more to this. Like, maybe I have to do the other three, like, warp areas or something, and then come here and this door will be open or something. Or maybe this is, like, where you come after I, like, it might be, like, I guess it might not even be those areas. It could just be the two other areas that were opened by this. I'm going to just shoot some random stuff just for testing reasons. See if anything reacts. Because it doesn't look like I can actually get onto these things. The test is just whether one of them happens to wake up or something. Where's the power to fly? That's what I want. Oh, is this gonna be... Could this be Covenant stuff or, like, special things? I also really want to start using this at some point. Maybe not when I'm, like, walking into boss fights and stuff. But I want to know if it works like the crazy parasite thing from the first game. And you can, like, power it up or something. Huh? Wait, a dark spirit? What in the world is a dark spirit? Huh? Huh? Am I? I'm not human. I now have the power to summon things while not human? Since when? I don't remember having it before this last boss fight, but then again, maybe I just never noticed. Either that or this new boss has given me some very unexpected powers. It didn't, like, the name didn't sound like someone that was an NPC. So I'm thinking it was an actual person. And maybe they're like an enemy?
Welcome. Our guests are treated. Tell me.
This guy has a lot of stuff that he did not sell previously. I don't know when the upgrades happened. Found deep inside the gutter in the Black Gulch? I disagree. I'm finding it here. Well, I'm gonna be having to gather a lot of souls. Most of those are shields and therefore kind of useless, but the Dark Chasm? Is that the place that I was in? Oh no, that's probably the Darkness Covenant stuff. Oh, look, I've been invaded by a dark spirit.
Be safe.
So the summoning unfailed? I continue to be confused.
Okay, tell me. The king had a dear queen long ago. She, the king. Nonsense.
Not new lore. What? I still don't know what's going on with this room. What are you doing? You can kill me. Backstab? I'm just getting destroyed. How do you hit me from that range? Annoyingly have a ring that broke from that. I have to actually go... Actually, I guess I have to recollect my item. How is this not... Okay, I don't have the shield on me. It shows two things being broken. I don't really know how I can deal with that, because they have... I guess they're also the tank build or something? I couldn't really hurt them, but I also couldn't do much about it. I was kind of just getting destroyed. So, do you have anything new to say?
King, with the goal to celebrate victory.
The
To show
golems.
his love, his gratitude to his queen. Nonsense, he said.
Let's talk to the queen about the golems. But first, let's go repair our ring. That way, if the queen murders me, at least I still have my stuff. No. Oh no! That's not ideal. I guess we are going to talk to the queen first. Alright, I guess I can get... Oh, I can't get more souls. Right, of course. That's kind of a problem. Okay, now I can repair my stuff after I'm done. Why am I at this bonfire? The other bonfire made more sense.
Dren Lake is no longer. Brave undead, seek the throne. Follow the symbol of the monarch, and do what must be done. Follow this.
Okay. Didn't I just go to the throne place? The other place was the throne, right? It had like the throne guardian and stuff. See? Throne defender and throne watcher. I just don't know what to do about that. I didn't exactly see a sit option. Didn't even see a throne. Actually, wait, the throne room is elsewhere. Maybe I need to just go back to the front room with the empty thrones and go sit. I guess we're making one more trip in that direction. gonna see how these interact. No, I didn't want to do that. Back to the castle. To backtrack from this bonfire and maybe go sit on the throne for a bit. I don't imagine that's what they're trying to get me to do. But I'm checking anyways. This seems important. I should probably revisit the left side of this place. I don't think there was anything there. But I do want to make sure. Okay, cannot interact with the thrones. Unless I need the Ring of the King. Did I try wearing the Ring of the King in the room with the thrones? I feel like I did, or not with the throne guardians and stuff. I feel like I did, but I am not confident. Did I just never go here? I just never went here. Good job, me. That's kind of big. Pretty serious thing to just not get. Oh, do they not attack when when I have the king's ring on? Is that what this is? That sure is interesting. Yeah, I forgot about it too. Good thing I checked it. I think that's the last. I think that'll get me to +5 flask, which presumably is as far as it goes. Wait a minute. Did I try going there without the king's ring equipped? See, it is. This guy was asleep on some of my runbacks. I couldn't figure out why, but apparently the King's Ring actually does that. Nobody knew this? The enemies were very not aggressive. I actually need to know if these other guys can wake up once I take off the King's Ring. See, it is Throne of Want. I don't know what its purpose is. And the messages have just told me to go jump into a pit, basically. Maybe this is more like DLC content or something, and I just haven't unlocked it yet. I know there is DLC. I don't know what the DLC is. I haven't even looked at the name of it. So, fairly oblivious. I'm just guessing on things, which is kind of fun. You walked around a lot with the ring on in the first game, the original, but in this you put it on when you need it and then immediately took it off, so maybe it's a new effect in this. That could be, I don't know. Interesting. Nope. Reverse behavior? Nope. It's okay, 68 souls. Not a big deal. So I have so many random things to follow up on. I can go to Aldia's Keep. I can go to... I guess I could check the other path in this horrible place, but then I'd actually have to go back to this place. I did need to follow up on this. There was some kind of like comment message saying that I need like death required or something. So I need to check, and I think it was like, yeah, Rise of the Dead. So it could be that I needed to be dead and I was actually human at the time I came here. So it is true. You actually just have to be hollow. That was the one I saw before. I'll rate them both up. So I guess we're checking this place out because I'm hollow now and I might not stay that way. Let's be real, I'm gonna stay that way. Yeah, I don't know. It was locked for me when I came here first. What bug? I don't see bugs. And I'll prepare my stuff if I need it. That's not a bug. No, no! That's annoying. The fact that it's called Rise of the Dead is probably also meant to be a hint. I might have dismissed the online message if not for the fact that the naming was what it was. But the combination of the two were convincing enough for me to at least try it when I was dead again. Anyways, as I was saying, that is not a bug. Does not look bug-like at all. Stop. This is not the way I wanted to attack. Oh, nice backstab. The bonfire is the entrance to the undead crypt. What do you mean? Is that what the other door was to the Undead Crypt? I still don't know what bug they're talking about, by the way. Another singer person, though. Let's heal. Oh, I see the person. I have a pray option? Let's talk to them first. They're gonna disappear? No, gonna stay.
And what do you want from us? Milfinito, that is what we are called. My name? Do you mean our name? We know nothing of the outside world.
They just hang out and sing a lot?
We sing eternally for those who bear death and dark within themselves.
Apparently.
We have been here forever. We know nothing of the outside world, and we do not need to. The little ones were born from the great dead one.
The Great Dead One.
The great dead one taught us song. We have sung ever since, to comfort those bound by death and dark.
Sure.
We were taught. We hear a song in the distance. You rescued a Milfinito who was taken.
Ooh, right. They know about that.
Take this,
Rewards?
Milfinito, thank you.
Oh, well, that's kind of disappointing.
Silence that cursed singing.
Oh, the boss?
Please accept these as
Frog boss? Another small
comfort
reward?
too. You poor thing. Take this at the very least.
She really likes giving me stuff.
This is all that we can do. The little ones and the great, we have this.
Alright, well, we gotta know what this does, right? Another nothing happened. Gonna have to add that to the list of things to check back on at some point. I think I see an enemy down there. Yes, that. Don't know if they're friendly or not. No, not friendly. What is this? Can he get hurt by his own mines that he... Ow. Get... Alright! Just hold still already! Can you just stop rolling? What a pain that guy was. Too good at dodging. A lot of fire seeds, though. I do wonder, because they said there was a fake wall, and that's probably just trolling, but I gotta do a proper spam in case the positioning was just a little bit off. Maybe it needs the king's ring or something weird. Another of these guys? Also, what is the sparkly thing? be missing one of my important rings because I'm not having enough stamina anymore. Yeah, I forgot to put this on. I see that chest there. Left in the Mimic? Where is the message? Under the water? There appears to be a little bit of a path. I don't like this. But also I have no souls, so I guess that's probably fine. Not actually a disaster if I die. I guess. Item ahead? Is this true? Not that way. Probably this way? Mimic? No? Didn't think so. I have so many of those and I'm never using them. Figured I'd check for a random undead guy to... Alright, so what's this all about? I hate it. I really hate it a lot. I want a bonfire or something so I can grab a torch. Can I light my torch here? Apparently not. That fire is not good for lighting torches. Somehow. I wonder if they, like, this place is like what Ash Lake would have been if they'd had time. Because the vibes are very similar. Enough that I kind of feel like they wanted to do that maybe, but just didn't have time and just kind of threw something together and then, like, maybe followed up on it this game. We got the singing, the trees, the water. Oh, well. Sure is a good thing I checked, because apparently this is just the end of the line. But why? What's the catch? I find it hard to believe this is just like random dead end. And yet, I don't see anything else. Some very weird stuff going on. Like, what even is that? Maybe the idea is that this is meant to kind of show you some areas that you might not be aware of the existence of, because other than that, it's pretty dead. Whatever, this place is terrible. I'll check back later.
The little one, and we have this.
Well, I am pretty unimpressed. Oh, they were talking about that butterfly. So that leaves me with 2 new areas, I think. So I've got Undead Crypt to Aldia's Keep and to... That's not right. I got 2 areas. Because I had 2 king doors. Oh, right, one is here. We're going here before I forget. I don't know why I'm still wearing this. It's such a bad idea. It's real! This is the place, isn't it? I think this is the sound I kept hearing from up the top. Let me check, but I think I know where I am. I've been waiting for the entire game to be here. this has been the longest wait of all time. This has got like that sparkle from that other area too. I don't know about money bags. Maybe somebody will show up here, because I think the last time they said money bags there was like actually a person. Could be for the item though. And I think this goes into another thing inside the place. Just a window? Giant required ahead? We haven't figured out what they want with the giant stuff. Another fragrant branch and 2 twinkling titanites. That's pretty exciting. But what I want is entrance into here. How do I get in here? There has to be more to that. I must have just missed like a jump or something. Oh. I don't know how to do that. Oh, wait. What if I need the king's ring for this too? Actually, isn't this light usually a thing that tells you go get a torch? Maybe I just need light. I don't know if I've tried torches to these things. That is not the button I wanted to press. Torch is not the answer. Oh, it almost let me read it. So there was another place that said something about there being a secret if I could open this door, but on the other wall. Yeah, probably just troll. Yeah, it's definitely audible. Sadly, I don't appear to have progress yet. I guess my only place is here. Alright, let's watch this person die and be sad. This is the one that wanted to find her brother, right? Nope. Last time I met them, it was in the gulch looking for their brother. Or something like that. I think.
Who are you?
Uh-oh.
No, forgive me. I know you. Yes, of course. How goes your journey? I know not what you seek in this faraway land, but I pray for your safety. My name is Lucatio.
We have a name.
I beg of you remember my name, for I may not myself. My name is... I beg, for I may... My name... I beg, for I may...
Alright, time to get petrified. Somehow, not yet petrified. What in the world is affinity? Spell, I think? Sounded like a spell. There it is. Wonder if I should actually get the petrification resistance ring. That's significant. It's probably meant to be used for here. So I think I full checked the outdoors last time. So I guess we just head on in. Okay. Wow. Phantom, huh? Oh no, we're getting invaded. Aslatiel of Mira. Well, that was free. I'm not sure why that was free, but I mean, I'll take it. So what's up with this thing? This looks like a trap. Torches to light? This feels like a troll. But I need to go check torches. I must know if I can light this up. I actually don't know if I'm going for the all light or if I'm going for the darkness thing. Wait a minute. Aslatiel and Lucatiel. Was that her,
My
sibling?
name is Ibet.
Alright, I had to check if there was a reaction to that. End of the name was similar, and so I wonder if that was the sibling they were looking for. I'm not even sure. I don't just have these people mixed up. They all look kind of similar to me. I can't light this torch? That's just weird. Alright, so if I try to interact with this, what happens? Do I explode? Yeah, no, I don't think so either. Alright, is this gonna do something now? What is up with these things? Also, did they just decide to stop caring about letting you light torches at some point? Or maybe are you like banned from it once you reach a certain level of darkness or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm... Maybe I can't light torches anymore. Alright, what's the catch? Is this thing gonna be a boss? This is gonna be a boss, isn't it? I think this is gonna wake up. Murder me. Petrified guy up there. Alright. Wait. Why is there a path over there? I see this. I guess it might be around from behind. Can I go through here? Alright, that is also a viable path. Can I go through here? I just saw an enemy. And a torch spot. Who's where? I definitely saw some movement. fog door? Huh? Everybody really wants you to pull back. But why? What's the catch? Alright, let's check this corner. There's a guy? This isn't a real fog door. This is a conversation with a guy.
Well, you're nicely hollowed, aren't you? Are you tormented by memories? Burdened by guilt? Now the question, are you ready for more? If you are, then we'll talk.
I'm very curious if there's a different response when you're not hollowed.
This contains my power. Long ago, this naive vessel of mine set about devising new spells. The fool dreamt of bringing new forms of magic into the world. But instead, he created me. Mostly by chance, but he did a fine job, I must say. What he sought was strength. And so I decided to demonstrate. While my vessel slept, I'd find my mark and hunt him down. But my vessel did not approve. And so while I slept, he sealed the both of us away. No, I don't have anything against humans. But how is it that you go about defining good and evil? I'm only using what the gods gave me. How can that be so wrong? So what say you to a spot of murder on my behalf?
That sounds like something someone evil would say.
I'll leave this place and take more lives.
I thought he was sealed here.
I couldn't give a fig either way, so what's your choice?
This guy's conflicting himself. My choice is no.
Yes, of course. Forget that I asked. That's what good people do. Your feeble mind can't begin to comprehend. No, I don't have anything. I'm only you. So what say if you don't? I could. Yes, that's what good people do. Your feeble.
I'll just keep this guy in mind, but right now, let's hold off on the murder. Now that could be the guy that does the soul trades. Alright, so before I go follow up on that lever or that guy, I want to come up here. That's not suspicious at all. I hear a petrify guy. I see a very large petrify guy. I think I'll snipe this guy. Oh boy! This guy doesn't seem very friendly at all. Yeah, I probably will want to know about that. Alright, got him. Sure are a lot of cages. I wonder if any of them will fall down and try to capture me. Dragon Sage hood sounds cool. Quite something being a mimic. In other words, wait, so if you light torches, sometimes you get dark spirits? Is that a mechanic? Huh. Wonder what this switch does. There's also a pull lever on the dragon there. Now, one thing I'm very curious about is this guy here. Are you also a petrified guy? Now this guy, I feel like it's too interesting to not unpetrify at some point. So I will probably be depetrifying that guy. Alright, time to go. Yeah, it's like 2 or 3. I don't know exactly, but just 2. Yeah. Whoa! I thought the color was different, and so I was very suspicious. I just didn't know what that meant. Sure hope I didn't miss a mimic trigger here. I see it. Not too bad. I'm gonna regret this probably. But I really want my stamina. I wonder if this can also summon people. That's what I thought. I wonder, I'm just curious if this is like the Looking Glass guy and could apparently summon like real players. Not that it matters. Just mild curiosity is all. Alright, so this is gonna have another guy? No? None here? Northern Ritual Band. Alright, this guy? Yeah. Alright. Is this the mimic? Still no? Right bug. Alright. I feel like this guy... I mean, we have a history with trolls, or whatever they are. We have to depetrify this one. It's only proper, you know? If only I not quite so bad. I've gotten rusty in my troll fighting abilities. This guy doesn't want to do the falling thing either. When did I get so bad at this? I think he's not like... I think maybe because of the height difference, I'm actually having trouble getting him to do the angle that I want. Might have to go around and face him from above. Oh, did we find the cheese? That's so much range. Dragon Acolyte and Mask. I should check out some of these things. That was unfortunately not a refund. Which means I gotta be super careful with that. Oh right, this was a new one. Dragon Sage Hood. And Dragon Acolyte Mask. Interesting. Who? What? I don't remember that. Oh, this was a neat thing. High magic resist. Oh, I should check out what happens if I wear this. I might have to, maybe if I go dress up, I can go sing with them or something. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Alright. I am content. I have used a lot of resources, unfortunately, so if there's a boss ahead, I'm just gonna die to it. Unfortunately, I won't be getting to use those, Alright, so which of these is the relevant one? Oh, this one doesn't even work. It's just a switch that... So this one works. Oh boy. Is that a bigger troll? Really? There's a mimic! I don't like that. Excuse me? There's a mimic and I can't hit it? I am not on board with that. Well, I know what lockstone I don't want to hit. Probably. Oh look, he found me. Guy is aware of me, but... I'm not sure he knows how to get out. He's not gonna stay locked in a cage. Let's be real. This isn't okay. There's a lot of enemies here. I don't like this place. Why is this place a place? Why do they have to be so uncomfortable with these things? I heard a noise. Who's this guy? chariot thingy. I hope this is real, but it's probably not. I'm gonna get baited. What is this place? I see that item. A lockstone so that I can open all the cages. I don't know how they keep finding new ways to make everything uncomfortable. Just when I think that things are as uncomfortable as they will ever be, they always find something else. I don't know why I would want to attack this painting. There's... oh wait! What if... it's the ones that just give you, This is real enemy. This isn't what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it might be one of those invisible guys. You missed something, huh? Fine, we'll hit these. You missed a bonfire. Huh. So, what's up with this? There's a passage behind it, but no enemy? This one's got like a whole passage behind it. This isn't even an enemy. It's a path. Oh, I guess I already got it. That must have just been one I already did. What is this? Torch required. No? Petrified person? You don't seem very aggressive. You seem oddly unaggressive. Another mimic? I hate these. There's another guy back here. Oh! Hello. Oh no. I'm so dead. I was trying to kill him before he opened any other cages, because I figure he probably will. It's really not what I wanted to see. Alright, we return. No! I'm just gonna eat. I'm just getting eaten. I tried to get out, I just couldn't. He can break cages. Great. I think it might be time to hold off on that path until we have the ability to do a summon. They really like to put torches around. What is this? I see, so there are horrible things above. Nice thing about having no souls is I can't be too worried about dying. Uh-huh. I'm great at finding cheese. I don't even know why I'm killing this guy, though. I don't know if I'm gonna go through here or not. I probably will. I'll probably, like, take off all my equipment and make a run, and then whatever's up above will murder me. Yeah, I just had to try it. The annoying thing is that there's not really an easy way to remember like all the things I have equipped for later. I guess I could screenshot it. There's probably a ring to protect you from this stuff, but I don't know what it is. Let's go die. What is this? Okay. I don't know why someone wanted to call out the up. Maybe there's something cool to be that I should have seen, but I don't see it. Honestly, I should be messing with this. Well, maybe not right now. I wonder if I have enough stats to hold both. I think I probably do. Alright, let's get the ring of... Weird, I guess I just kind of forgot about that feature. I really need to go upgrade Havel's armor. Oh, I was wearing the ring of don't collect souls. It's okay, I've already taken it off, so that's fine. Oh, I almost forgot to put my spellcasting thingy on. Almost enough to cast with this. I think this might be the one I was... Yeah, this is the one I was using. What are these? Alright, whatever. That path is unfortunately not what I wanted. I don't have the souls to upgrade my Havel's armor yet. But I had something I wanted to do here, and I've already forgotten. Oh, I know what it is. I actually didn't need to be here to do it.
Bearer of and over the hip, where whatever.
What I actually needed to do was just this. that's nice. This only has 2. I'm ready for terrible things to happen. Yeah, it was intentional for a bit. I wanted to know if it would do anything eventually. Probably takes a lot of souls if it does. Right. So I want to know if there are summons that I can have. Yeah, I'm gonna need him to fight that darkness boss. Maybe that's what I should be doing. The idea is that if maybe they have an NPC summon or 2, then I could maybe use that to kill these guys before they free all the mimics and horrible things. Bad news is I just don't see any summons. I don't dare run away, because if the troll's active already, then I'm gonna be in a really bad spot, because he'll for sure get every single cage. And I also don't know if these things can perma-die. And yet I'm uncomfortable having them stay in that area because of mimics. No, I know. That's what I'm afraid of. That's why I want to DPS these guys down before they can destroy any more cages. But I don't have summons right now. I might have to go through the other area just to try to bring some friends. I know I can't warp here, though. But I could just backtrack through that other area. Alright, time to make a terrible choice because I have not found a summon. Excuse me? What does that aim? I know. I'm actually quite impressed. Just wish it were a little bit more. Okay, that's fine. I'll probably upgrade this given that situation. No. Oh, no. Good news is he didn't go off and like smash open every cage. Bad news is I wasted a lot of ammo. I don't even know if this other guy can get in. He thinks he can hit me? Oh, he can get in now. Found a way. Alright, what's open now? Alright, kill this guy. Hello? Yes, please. Stay nice and distracted and do not break cages. I wonder if the Pharaoh's Lockstone is what opens the mimic cages. I figure it's either that or there's a bigger enemy. This room exists. This room also exists. They really like to warn you off the torches. Is this? It's also locked. Okay, cool. That looked like just treasure. What are they pointing at? Is there something up there? Okay, no. Just... So, bigger enemy? Oh, I see this guy's here. Probably not a friendly guy. So when they said up, maybe that guy was supposed to aggro? Visions of forest? What are you talking about? Okay, I don't get it, but whatever. So I have 2 locked doors. So, where's the bigger enemy that's gonna go through here and destroy all the mimic cages? I do see that there's a ceiling. I would like to just make note of this ceiling. I am aware of it. So we have 1 door here and 1 here. Is this also locked? It is. 1 path. Where does it go? Is this where we have the big... Alright, which wall is gonna explode this time? I knew it. I need you to follow me to the safety room. I expected something larger than just another troll, actually. But yeah, I knew there was gonna be something. Just because I feel like they haven't quite finished milking the horror of this room. Yeah, I didn't go for the enemy ahead and then light ahead. I didn't go for this because I thought that they were going to do a trap. Why is there... Is there... Praise the sun? Yep. What's that? Weird graphical hang up there for a moment. Alright. I don't think my odds are good. But I'm going to make the attempt anyways. A dragon? It's really a Seath's lab. No. I need to get away from this lock-on strat. I might have to do some off and on lock-ons. He's gonna do one final super crazy attack, I imagine. He's not paying attention to me this time. Yeah. New move. Alright. Wow, another easy boss. I'll take it. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Alright, so it's this path then. Now for the real boss. Dragon scale. What even is a dragon scale in this game? Is it also for this? Oh, maybe it'll be Dragon Talon. I guess it's just something here. Consumable? Scale to offer to the dragon. Oh no, is there a covenant? Yeah, I just kept him away from the... I just stayed at a range, so he didn't do a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, Calamute was by far the hardest dragon. Although the bridge dragon was pretty bad too. Hello? Alright, which walls are gonna explode this time? There's quite a lot of noise on the other side of the walls. More dragons, huh? Where's the... Oh, I do actually have a backup plan. In case of extreme emergency. Dragon Airy. Usually they're pretty generous with bonfires after a segment like this, but it's not a guarantee, and so I need to bring that. To have that ring on just in case. Yeah, that bridge dragon is pretty crazy.
Bearer of the curse, long have I awaited one such as you. One who might shatter the shackles of fate. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse. It was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this.
Mmm.
Do not resist. The dragon welcomes you.
I don't know about this. It occurs to me that I could have gone and not, I could have walked away and not had that. Like, I could have just kept moving forwards without that item. Mimic bonfire? We gonna meet our fire friend? Be wary of hollow? Like, what? If you're hollow, bad things happen? it sure is a good thing I used my stuff to become human. Actually, probably this. In case there are cool drops from different enemy types. Things, no things. Alright, so wait, what's down next? If this is like progress, then what's down here? There's a guy there. There's nothing here. Hey, I want that item. That must be what the upper path was for. Is it here? Can't really tell. I guess it's probably about there. No. Well, I sure do have a fix for that. What did she give me? I thought for some reason it was the dragon scale or something, but maybe it wasn't? I don't even remember now. I don't even know what she gave me. The dragon scale was earlier, huh? Oh, aged feather? Oh, I just get one of those? That's convenient. I mean, I don't need it anymore, since I just have Homeward. What a random weird item to get this late. Unless it has more purpose than just that. I think it might be here. No. Wasn't there. Just cannot find this little corner. Driving me crazy. Yeah, just strange. found it. Twinkling Titanite. Now that's good stuff. Alright, well let's try out our cool new feather. Oh, also they said beware of hollow. I am hollow now. Let's just never find out what that means. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do I get a dragon soul here? See, he stopped giving me stuff for some of these new souls. I'm pretty sure I get to max out my armor here. Then I have enough to plus the one of these two. Why does this cost more souls? They're identical. Well, let's get the more expensive one out of the way, I guess. Oh! All his entire equipment, it says inherit his equipment, but apparently his equipment is just a Titanite slab. What was that all about? What did I do to deserve that? So, back at the castle, I had a guy so I found out this guy up here. Oh, this is a single one-off area, huh? We really are getting close to the end, huh? Anyways, I need to go here because there were a bunch of cool items and things that I couldn't buy. Make the run back friendlier. See? Guy doesn't awaken. Now, this is a bit of a problem here. So this guy has a ton of cool things. And he only has one copy of a bunch of them. Well, we got most of them. Don't really use staves anyways.
Gone so soon. Be safe.
Alright, so let's see what is ahead now. Is this actually a Fragrant Branch check? The actual hard-locked endgame? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, maybe it's just because I have the Ring of the King on. No, because it was an examine target. So where in the world would I get more of these? I guess if you use these up. I don't want to use my last one. I have not gotten refund ones. And I have a ton of options that like could dead end, so like this can't be progress, or if it is, I'm missing like a billion of these paths. Because there's no way they let you lock yourself out of like reaching the end of the game. We can follow up on it. Confirm that it is in fact a refund one. But from what I understand, one of the ones here is a refund and one of them isn't. And so if I don't get the refund, if I use my branch on both of those, then I'm just like done for. So this is the refund, right? I'm told this guy refunds. actually, before I forget, yeah, but also, oh, I can't get in here from this angle. Fine, we'll just deal with this. Then I'll go around and do that other thing. Thank you. So that's how I get to this room in here. It's an indirect refund, huh? I know exactly where I'm going to take this key. I really wanted to do this for a long time. I just have been very cautious about using my fragrant branches, since I've been getting so few of them relative to like what I have available. Are you a friend? Your friend!
I am Ornifex. I owe you some form of thanks, but I have nothing for it at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way? Thank you. I believe that I can be of assistance if you would visit me at my home.
Where's your home?
Thank you. I believe.
There's the refund. Yeah, very descriptive. Nice of them to be so helpful, you know? There wasn't like a path here or anything, was there? It's gonna be some ruins or something. Probably not there. I mean, the first thing I do is follow up on here. This room's annoying. I'll go there later. So there's another one here, but I don't really want to soft lock. I think this supposedly does not refund. Would be nice if I could do it, but also I'd rather not be unable to finish things. So maybe up top here. Trying to think if I've seen many empty houses. Nothing cool here. So, presumably not here. Shows up at the bonfire. So where have I seen houses that I don't know? There is a place in the forest. Well, no, there's still a lot going on in the forest that I don't know about. This place, not necessarily. My guess is here. It would solve a mystery.
What is it? Oh.
So not here. If it's spider area, I'm never finding it. Where is... This place, despite having stuff about Rise, being called Rise, does not have a lot of rising going on. It has a lot of falling. But the lack of Rise, and the fact that I saw some creatures flying around that I was never able to, like, reach or do anything with, leaves me wanting to kind of pursue that. That was a guess. It's not looking like a very good guess. Could be something along this path. So the birds in the first game were they had like the talismans of the guilty or something like that. They were like covenant associated. So I kind of am wondering if there's something with that. Could be something with this area because I still haven't full cleared it. I don't have any reason to assume Iron Keep. If it's here, then whatever. Well, guilty things could be here. Alright, close your eyes. There are spiders, or will be. I'm going to the Punisher guy, or whatever it is. Very briefly. I just need to check if there's something here about the guy. Or if this guy has, like, any new stuff. I mean, I'm almost done anyways at this point, but yeah. What? Why do I have souls needed 0 for pardon?
Such virtuous fortitude is rare. Music. Then such music.
Sure, you can have my 0 souls.
Your sin, may your... We must...
Okay. Whoops. I'm not sure what that was all about, but sure. I did wonder if this would have something to do with the sinless or sin stuff.
What is it?
I wondered if, like, this is, like, you have to be a mega sinner for this guy to do things with you. But I have no idea. Is there anything cool? Crypt? I'd rather wait till I have more stuff. Could be in the ice place. I feel like everyone is, like, suggesting that I'm probably not going to find this. Oh, is it the very first area before this? I'm checking here because there are a lot of houses, but it could be the bird's nest. It could even be by the old forest, because I think about birds. There is the one that takes you to the Bastille. I found a new person.
Let us resume.
I didn't know this guy was here.
The fourth, it is, I suspect, saucer. One day,
Do you have anything new to say? Oh!
have you seen? Where you find?
Still can't read that. Gotta see if anybody's hanging out up here. Nope. Bird likes to live with the cat? You have anything new to say?
A creature far to the east.
Oh, you do?
A colossal thing with the strength to match its size. Or something playing the part at least. Open the door and venture inside, and you'll soon smell even lovelier.
Died to a boss? Relatable. You have my sympathy.
Once, they thought they created it. The lost sinner lives. The fool. Trying to light the first flame. Why do we be human? And they don't. But that's even my thing.
See this? Still don't know what this stuff's talking about in some cases. Anything new here? Do you have anything new to say?
Oh, hello.
Nope. Yeah, I don't know if things go higher than 3. Because the darkness quest seems like it might end with the boss. And I'm 2 there, so I could see that. I haven't been here in a while. Oh, maybe this guy lives here. This is a house. Check the up. And down. I'm still waiting for something to come of this basement. Ooh, we've got quite the area now.
I don't know. I would not. But it was crumbling.
How many fires do I need? I've got 7 of them already. Maybe that's what they were talking about off in the east. Maybe the east is the direction that the last one is that I'm missing. I cannot map at all, so like directions like east are basically meaningless to me. Imagine choosing to start all over. Oh! 6 effigies?
Well, I suppose. But if you're to start again. No, go.
I have not been back here in a long time. Nice, if you find yourself short on effigies, then I guess you can do that. Time for some real nostalgia. The really great tree that guy loved to stare at. item here that I got. What is this? How do I get... Okay. I'm surprised I apparently got that. See, what is this shrine? This might have some relevance at some point. Can't say I was expecting a lot out of it, but I did want to at least follow up because I hadn't been here in such a long time, and I wasn't confident that there weren't like hidden paths or something that I didn't mega explore at the time, or maybe didn't have the power to fully access or something like that. You know, what if I use the Ring of the King? Just absolutely random. Also, what is this? What is that? Got some really good quality graphics going on, I guess. No? That looks like a path that could maybe be accessed somehow. I guess it is possible there's some like secret wall passage things, because I didn't know about Interact when I was here before. Implausible, but might as well check while I'm here. I actually wasn't, this was actually not even the place I meant to check. The original plan was to come back here just so I could see if the bird was with the birds, basically. Maybe they live in the coffin. I still don't know what's up with the coffin either. This is not encouraging. Don't remember any houses around here. So, I guess I'm gonna ask for a zone now. It seemed important to try finding it on my own first. Of course it's Spider Town. Still don't know what's going on with this. And yeah, you know, I'd be happy to know exactly where. Less time in Spider Town, the better. Wonderful, thank you. Oh. So there was something here.
Go we meet again, kind traveler. This is my workshop.
Is this where we get more unique weapons?
I believe I would be called a blacksmith. I create all manner of equipment using an ancient technique unique to my people. Normally I only cater to a very select few. But I have a debt to you. I will craft one thing of your choice. My wares are far from ordinary. I am certain that they will please you. I require no payment this time, but you must bring.
What is a wondrous soul?
My technique absolutely requires it. I trust you will.
Do I have a wondrous soul? Is that just boss souls? Uh-huh.
The nature of an item is greatly influenced by the soul that was used to create it. Think so?
That was not cool. Horrible spider jump scares. Absolutely not okay. There are more. Yeah, we're killing these things so I can do stuff in peace. That guy, I don't care. Honestly, you know what? No, this guy's gonna die too. No! Okay. The clutch interrupt. Alright, let's finish talking.
You provide a wonder. I require no payment this time.
So it's free the first time?
Of another, they can be tricky to use, but when wielded, this is what I meant by unique. These wares are not for use by ordinary folk. It's hard to believe now. Its king, Vendrick, came close to unlocking the essence. What a dazzling soul he surely had. Imagine what I might create with such a powerful soul.
I'm not killing Vendrick.
It is said that our technique originates from a strange being that inhabited this land. A pale beast that lived long, long ago. We don't even know what exactly it was. If you find a wondrous soul, bring it by for me to have a look. Do you find me strange? You humans are always this way. The way you glare at any unfamiliar creature. That mix of curiosity, fear, and revulsion. Oh, well, it hardly concerns me. The nature of an item is vaguely influenced, but they can be tricky. This is one.
So this is where all the remaining souls go. That's cool. So if you did save your souls, you actually can get some cool things later on. Guardian Dragon, I think that's the only one for it. Oh no, I already used Velstad's. Apparently. HP absorb. Sounds cool. Movement slowdown? Ultra Greatsword. It's cool, but I think I'm just taking this one over that. Saps the life of its wielder. That's interesting. And it is an Ultra Greatsword. This is a regular Greatsword. Lightning based. But I can't trade things in here either, because what if there's still more secret smiths? I already got burned with one of these. Oh, I don't have this. Also, that enemy in the background is driving me crazy. That's a pretty high curved greatsword. I don't know if I even have that. I can buy infinite butterflies. Also, I could have had this a long time ago, huh? I mean, I'm too curious to resist. This looks really cool. Probably regret that later, but I just had to give it a try. Hundred 100.1% again. Ew, no. So this has a cool effect. I wonder what it takes to upgrade. Probably Twinkling Titanite or something. Maybe one of the super special materials.
I knew you'd be around.
Yeah, you can see the sword. Drakewing sword or something like that. I also bought myself a curved ultra great sword. This takes a petrified dragon bone. That is some significant amounts of bonus damage. Where's my curved ultra great sword, by the way? That I just purchased? I don't know what this does. What's this? No? Oh, what's this, by the way? Poison sword. That's neat. I don't see the curved ultra great sword though. I'm probably just blind. Oh, this is regular Titanite shards. That's cool. This actually has some solid damage behind it, it looks like. Where is my weapon? Here it is. Regular Titanite shards. I'm surprised this is so heavy. I suppose it is a great sword. Anyways, this could be a good secondary weapon.
I'll be around.
Maybe. It does this. I need just a moment. So yeah, some kind of projectile-y thing. Seems very cool. I'm not sure I can really do much about it because that's tough to have on. But there might be some cases where I end up running it for a bit or something. Maybe with a little bit of upgrade it'll catch up in damage somehow. No, that's not the one it is. I want to find this other thing. It's impossible to keep track of. It's like right over here, isn't it? Okay, it's this. Is this basically... This is like basically just what the Ultra Greatsword used to be when I two-hand it. Might be a little bit slower. Anyways. New cool weapons that we're probably not going to use a ton of, but that might come in handy on occasion. That is not the correct one. So, here's the issue. If I use that, that fragrant branch, I don't think it's possible for me to get another one. And I know there's at least one area that doesn't have a refund, so clearly that means I'm missing a location where there is one. Because they can't leave the game just randomly uncompletable. They can make it very, very inconvenient for me to have to find them all. I feel like we're getting late enough into the game that it's probably okay for me to know where all the extra branches might be. Mods, do you agree, disagree? Okay. Then I guess I go back to Dragon's area and see what's going on there. Yeah, I figured that. Unless that's not even progress. Now, why would I have needed to even go kill that dragon earlier? Guess I'll just do this. Kind of annoying though. I want to see all the other cool things too. That looks like a battlefield. I think I saw a lizard there. It's probably gone by now. No. I'm not gonna destroy that stuff yet. Are we friends? Let's be friends. Yes, I know I just recently killed one of your kind. We can be friends, right? Maybe I'm only in trouble. That's a Dark Knight stone. Maybe because I didn't break the eggs, this thing's friendly. Ah, yes. Ow. Just like this. Okay, that was annoying. So, can this fix that? It maybe can? Or maybe not, the stuff that's broken. Yeah, no, it's just broken. Can I get by? The clutch, old helmet. Aren't we glad we had a +10 form of it, right? There's a path up and a path down. I really want you to go crush all the eggs. I bet the dragon does aggro if you do that. I think people are just trying to bait you into it. This is like such an arena. I want that. But not that much. Hate these guys. I wonder if the bridge can be cut down. These enemies are super annoying. Honestly, I think they're right in this case. Oops, I didn't mean to double shoot. I hope none of these are friendly, because if they are, I'm just gonna be sad. I can't be bothered to try to keep them alive because dealing with equipment breakage is just too horrible. What is that angle? Hello? Thank you. We were playing pacifist here. Oh, there was that caster. You have shot at me. You are now dead. Yeah, those kind of people, enemies, whatever, they just die. The dragons might actually be friends, though, so they can be spared. Actually, wait a minute. What if... Can I talk to these guys? That's so sad. Why can I not talk to dragons? I'm disappointed. That ring was a ripoff. sure I'm glad I was not... I feel like this one's more awake than the other one was. That looks cool, but also I want a bonfire. Yep. There are a couple of paths that I could have picked up an extra item, but I probably would have had to warp and return. Trio? What trio? I see at least one part of a trio. I see at least two parts of a trio. I don't know where the third one is. Trio. Oh no, it's... Oh! No. This is not where I want to go. How do I cancel? No! No! Now that is rude. I just wanted to find one more bonfire so I could end for the night. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure there is no other bonfire. I think this is a one bonfire area. See, I don't see any way back from that. I'm hoping to find a bonfire, like, for another area at the end of this place. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I'll just find a boss instead. That seems quite plausible. I think the other path is around here. Definitely need to wrap up. Yeah, I don't see a way back. Maybe the third part of the trio was the trap. There's gotta be a third one here. I just don't know where. Hey, we've almost made it to the castle. No, thank you. Right. So, does this also... No. Looks like I could have ziplined from somewhere else, though. How many trolls are on this bridge? Really? I hate this. I hate this a lot. Me trust players of this game? Not really, no. Oh! Can we just be friends? Really? I don't know if that means that there was a limited time to cross, or if that means that I just... Now I have to make this run back, because I need to know. Really? I can just be here? Was that always possible? Alright, now I need to know. I must know if this is time limited. Final bonfire? Alright, this has got to be the guy. I knew it. We're gonna have some conversations, and then we're gonna probably end stream.
Young Hollow. How would I falter with this dreadfully twisted world? Peace grows in the illusion. Shadow my fools close the earth. Unaware of his grand illusion. Until a curse touches the flesh. We are bound by this yoke. As truths after torn and dim. All men trust fully the illusion of life. But is this so long? A construction facade, and yet a wonderful warmth must endures. No, languages that shatter the yoke, spoil this wonderful force.
Sure.
I sought to shed the yoke of fate, but failed. Now, I only give an answer. Seek the truth. Seek light, dark, and what lies beyond.
I have no idea what I've agreed to, but apparently we're doing it. Aldia. Is that? Mm-hmm. That was his place. Quick preview. Unless we just first try the boss and then I'm gonna regret everything. Alright, yeah, I have to stop. I want to keep going, but I can't. Maybe tomorrow. Progress has been made, though.